Welcome to today's games featuring the Prospect Police versus Devonshire Colts. Today's venue is at Prospect Field. This is Sunday, March the 24th, 2013. The weather is rain and showers. Temperature 67 Fahrenheit, 19 Celsius. The winds out of the southwest is 23 knots. It's going to be a sticky one, but with humidity at 87%, we're going to take a look at Prospect's lineup. At the starting lineup, we have Quentin Francis in goal. As I like to call him, Supernatural Harris, a left back. Defense, Kadeen and White. We have right back with Smith, left wing, Barkley, Arena in the midfield. And we take another look at the lineups. We have Bennett in the midfield as well. We have Greaves in the right midfield. And our forwards are Dillis and Janai. Francis in goal. We have Durant, Bow, Thomas, Nunjar, Jill as substitutes, and the head coach is Kentuan Jennings. So as we take a look at, like I call him, Supernatural Harris again, shaking hands with his fellow teammates, showing a little bit of sportsmanship. So today's game will be played on Bermuda grass instead of the artificial turf. And we also take a look at the 100-day challenge winner, Mr. Jamie Rayner, playing for Prospect, the left midfield. And then we take a look at Devonshire Coast Football Club. Our starting lineup is Foot and Gill, Wilkinson left back. Defense is Gardner and Butterfield. Right back will be Morris. Smith is left wing. Can be midfield, and Simons also in the midfield. We have the right wing, which is Critchlow. Our left wing is Smith, and we have our two forwards, Lamb and Darrow. We have Foot and Gould. Our substitutes are Minus, Hare, Lamb, Jones, and Bean. And Devonshire Colts' head coach is Gerald Bean. So as we look to start off this rainy, beautiful day at our Prospect football field on this Sunday, March the 24th at 12:30 p.m. I see the spectators have come out. I wouldn't say in numbers, but they come out to show support for the loved ones, for the brothers, the uncles. So as we just had the towing course. So we're just waiting for police to center this one off. We're going to center off with Bennett, which is from Vancouver, Canada. And as we go to the first touch of the ball, from Barkley, his cross is over and straight into the hands of Foot. As Foot comes wide, Wilkinson comes to collect. Wilkinson passes the ball up to Smith. Smith in turn passes the ball back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson turns, gives it to Ken. Ken looks to pass it over to Darrow. The ref blurs this one, and we're going to go a free kick to Devonshire Colts. So as Gardner gets ready to take this one, I was just checking out the field and I was looking to go to the top of the 18 with this. So as Harris goes up, clears the ball, and we see Barkley, which is actually the left wing, coming back to help to defend. And he's won the throw in. Harris throws the ball in. He goes for a fast down the line, as intercepted and cleared, and it'll be a throw in for Prospect. Yeah, I like to call him Supernatural Harris because it's all over the field for 90-plus minutes. He says every game is going to be his last game, but I think he has too much love for the sport. So we're going for a long clearance, and it looks like this one's just going to let run off for touch, and it'll be a throw-in. Smith throws the ball in, and it's a clearance, and now Prospect has the ball, and it's going out to touch. So Harris steady in the south, throwing the ball in, and it goes to Janai. Janai tries to call it over to Darrow and gets blocked out. And once again, the ball is out on touch with Smith clearance. So once again, this is Prospect Police versus Devonshire Colts. On this hot and sticky humid day with 80% humidity. So now Colts look to change the game plan out of playing the ball around to the outside of the pitch. So now we're going to overlap from the right side. We're going to come across, and there's a first chance. It's a clearance. So Barkley takes the ball. He's got time. He's got plenty man with him. He has just lost possession of the ball. You got to be better than that. So now White steps up. White looks to go wide to Smith. Smith has an opportunity to get manhandled off the ball. So now Prospect has the ball back. They're looking to go wide to Dillis. Dillis in turn commits the foul. And it's going to be a Devonshire Colts free kick. So Simons clears the ball. He goes forward to Darrow and blocked out by Harris. Harris looks to go wide down the lane to Janai. Janai in turn wins the throw-in. So the short throw in to Barkley. Barkley tries to run his man, but is getting stood up. And now the ball is going the opposite way. So the ball is being pushed forward. Francis comes out and commits himself. And now it's a throw in to Devonshire Colts. Yeah, the game's a little bit scrappy. Passes really haven't been that complete. What they would say that your intentions were good, as they would say. So Jamie passes the ball forward. He goes wide to Greaves. Greaves in turn pushes it down. He's looking for a way in, but it seems like the defense are pushing him to the wide area of the pitch. Devonshire Colts is finding, I wouldn't say a difficulty to get one or more passes game, but they're starting to pick up things as the game goes along. The Prospect is going to have to be get a little closer to the players in this one, because this game could go anyway. Barkley trying to make it. Oh, he's going to step over that one. He likes a little trickery. And he goes back to Harris. Harris in turn tries to play the ball line. And it's a throw-in. Quick throw-in from Harris. Herron and Barkley seem to be liking to link up during this left side of the picture. Janai using his defensive skills, but to no avail. The ball goes out for another throw-in. So the score is presently 0-0, Police versus Devonshire Colts. And this one's coming to you from the Prospect football field. You wouldn't think that the winds are coming out of the southwest at 23 knots. But as we get back into the game, we're going down to the Prospect defense, and where Prospect is putting up a defense now. And this will be the first attack on goal. Oh, this one is going to be close. Yeah, that wouldn't have been too pretty. It would have been an earned goal. Now Francis with a big kick. And it's out of touch for Coach throw. So Morris throws the ball in. And I don't think the ball actually came into play. Okay, and here we go now. We're getting back into play. Jamie with his first touch on the ball is going line to Janai. Janai's chasing the ball down. Our coach is playing the ball around him. And we're going to look for a clearance. And the clearance wasn't that much of good of a clearance, as we see Prospect putting on the pressure once again. So Janai passes the ball to the center. Oh, Jamie couldn't get there in time. So now Colts are looking to come the opposite direction with this one. Harris makes a foolish decision to jump in just now, and now he's got to track back. Okay, as Bennett kicks the ball out to play, and we're going to throw it back in. Okay, I believe the linesman is going to call that offside. Okay, Bennett going to look to make this a long free kick. Is going to try to go past the halfway line on this. Okay, Bennett passes back to Harris. Harris inside to Janai. Janai making a fast turn, getting caught up in traffic. The ball going. Oh, that's a good hustle. That's a good hustle by Bow. Okay, France is looking like he wants to come out of goal. He's doing a lot of trickery himself, passing the ball through. He needs to be careful of that pass. And White pushing his way up and getting caught out of position with that play. Yeah, as the ball goes out of touch, Harris goes to collect to make a throw in. Looks like the spectators are seeing, the players warming up. Maybe the favorite player coming on the field in some time, not too soon, because I mean this is like the first 5 to 10 minutes of the game. Yeah, so we're looking at this. I wouldn't call it a beautiful day. It's a rainy, gloomy day. The temperature is 67 Fahrenheit, and we're looking at police 0, Colts 0. This is just after the 9th minute. So the game seems to be slowing down. It looks like we're going to playing a little game of chess out here to see who makes the first move. Looks like it goes out of touch. Looks like it got kicked in his ankle. May need a little spray of ice. Janai finding his way inside the 6-yard box. And that's a good defending by Colts, which will go out for a corner kick. And that was Wilkerson down there defending Janai very hard, And we're going to see Bennett go in to take this corner. Bennett is from Blackburn, England. I see police have some internationals on the squad. And as the cross comes in, it looks like it may clear and give me a little shot, but a little deflection. Janai's going to go wide back to Bennett. Bennett's going to get this one over, and it's going to be deflected out for a throw-in. Oh, actually, it's kept in. Colts have played the ball around Prospect's front line, and now they're heading back in the opposite direction. Now Prospect is pressing. They're going to do that through ball to Bennett. It looks like Turger Supernatural Harris comes to cut in and put some pressure on the play. Now Simons is going to take a shot. It's no pressure on the keeper. As Francis looks around, takes his time. He hasn't had much work to do today. You got to look for a big kick. The ball is helped up by Rayner. Rayner goes wide. Rayner goes wide to Smith. Smith in turn goes to Francis. Francis looks wide to Supernatural Harris. Harris goes up the line to Smith. That was defended by Colts. Colts looking to turn on the heat, but they get so far and the ball goes in the opposite direction. Janai with the chance to make something happen goes back to Rayner. Rain in turn goes to Harris. Harris to Janai. Loses his touch, and there was a missed kick. Goes to Barkley. Back to Harris. And it looks like France is going to have to come out to this. Oh, France is doing a little step over. France with the big kick. It's getting dropped just in the center circle. And there goes Dillis. Dillis just got cut out. So now prospect seems to be letting on their guard. Here's maybe a chance. It looks, and it's been a clearance. It's a good clearance by Kadeen. The ball goes out of touch, and it'll be prospect ball. Barkley throws it in to Janai. Janai back to Barkley. Jamie back. Oh, the ball is. The ball is just being played around in a semicircle. Now Janai having the ball, and he's blown for offside. So the current score is Police 0, Devonshire Colts 0.
Get your team to pick it up, man. Let's go, man.
And it's made the first shot on good, and it looks like it's going to be just wide. Just wide. Looks like Bennett doing some extra work right now. It looks like he's been putting in his extras, as they will call it. But as Devonshire Colts looks to clear this one forward, it goes right into the hands of Witter. Witter goes wide to Barkley. Barkley in turn holds his head up, gives a little beat, and Barkley gets the ball back. He looks to Harris. Harris crosses it. Jamie goes wide. Pass is intercepted by Devonshire Colts. Now we're heading back in the other direction. Ken has the ball. Ken goes wide to Critchlow. Critchlow holding his head, looking up to pass to Simons, being intercepted by Riddle. The ball goes back, back to Gardner. Gardner in turn passes it to Butterfield. Butterfield goes wide to Critchlow. Critchlow in turn gives it back to Butterfield. Butterfield looks to pass it over and is intercepted, and then gotten back. And here we're gonna have it looks like it could be a goal, and it's a wide. Wide once again. It's coming. It's coming. As they would say, stick to the wicket, even though this is football. Yep. So, referee. Yeah. So police have had two close encounters, on their home field. Nobody wants to go down at home. It looks like but I see Wilkerson standing over going to assist his player, and his going down. It looks like it's took off his boot. I don't know if this is going to be game time for him. Yeah, it looked like they're putting some ice on his ankle. Yeah, so we're here at the Prospect football field on this Sunday, March 24th, 2013. Today's forecast is 67 Fahrenheit, 19 Celsius. The winds of southwest is 23 knots. Humidity is 87%. We're looking at Gardner just getting up and limping himself off. As you see, the big Coach Jones, coming in to give him some motivation, some incentive, And we're in the 16th minute. Police 0, Devonshire Colts 0. It looks like the officials having a word of the players on the field as we get started to kick off. So the first in the kickover going to Critchlow. Critchlow coming across. And it would look like that would be a deflection, be a corner kick. And that'd be a short corner kick. We're going to get it back inside the 18, and we're just going to cross it over. Looking for someone, but there is prospect. Hit back inside and clear it back out by Jamie. So this is going to be a little 1-2, and then we're going to push forward. Oh, nice recovery by Fox. So we're looking to go wide with this one to Smith. Smith in turn goes back to Wilkerson. Wilkerson pushed the ball back up looking for Can. I guess Ritter looking to clear it. Ritter again with a second attempt. And Wilkerson comes over to collect the ball, guarding the pass. So that's Barkley cutting it out. Him and Janai playing together, and here's an overlapping run by Morris. And there go Greaves, and that's the number one. And that is 1-0. That was cleverly done. Cleverly done. Your hard work pays off in the end. So Police 1, Devonshire Colts 0. So we're looking at Darrow and Lamb kicking off. And yeah, we're looking at a little manhandling, just getting pushed off the ball by Barkley. Janai looking to go forward, coming up the center midfield. Takes a little knock, he stands up. Oh, Janai held the ball for too long, and here we go, getting opposite direction. What's that? It needs to be clean or something in there. So we knew it was like 19 what? 19 something. Okay, as we look at this one, it's Police 0, Colts 0. Well, Colts have been pressing Police for the last, I'll say, 10 minutes. The score doesn't predict exactly how the game's been going, but that's a clever pass on by Ritter. And we see Morris trying to find a way out of this one, trying to clear the ball. And that's a good hustle and clearance. So as we go forward, Devonshire Colts are looking to get this one if he gets a touch, and it looks like it's going to be even, squared up at 1-0. And that's a goal. Calm, collective, precise. We call it precision. And we're leveled up. We're leveled up at we're in a real celebration, but we're leveled up at 1-0, one apiece. And we're looking at Janai Ritter to kick it off one more time in the second time round. Police 1, Devonshire Colts 1. Yeah, we just like to say excuse our technical difficulties. It's live. That's what happens when we're broadcasting live, folks. And when we're back to the game, back to the action, and everyone wants a piece of this ball. Score: Police 1, Devonshire Colts 1. So It looks like it's going to come into. It looks like a bad communication between the keeper and Harris. Keeper was calling for the ball, but Harris decided not to get it. And now it looks like it's going to be because for Harris to bring out his supernatural abilities and clear this one. Yeah, and here we go. Oh, that was good hands by Francis. Made it look like it was no effort at all. And with a big kick. It seems like as soon as police kick the ball up the field, the ball is coming right back to him. Villa trying it for the second time, looking for Janai. Janai is having to get around Butterfield. Butterfield kicks this one out for, I believe, a throw. Well, it's going to be a corner. And Bennett is going to take this one. And as he crosses the ball over, the header was rolling directly to the far post. And we see White trying to manhandle his way to the ball. The ref says we will have none of that, sir. And that'll be a free kick going out, Devonshire Colts. And here we go back once more. And there was Janai trying to get a piece of that ball, but being cleared out from Devonshire Colts, and then we're going to try again. Ritter to Harris. Harris being a little too slow to get to the ball, and here comes Critchlow. Critchlow going wide. Critchlow taking his turn to place it inside, and it's 2-1. It's 2-1. When you get caught sleeping, don't let them hear you snore. 2-1. Devonshire Colts 2, Police 1. Okay, now we're seeing Rayna and Janai going to kick off this one. We're going to look like they're going to change the top two around. Barkley back to White. Ritter back to Barkley. Barkley looking to Harris to get involved in this one. Harris goes line back to Barkley. It's calling for the line, and it goes out of touch. Dorian Prospect. Quick throw in by Harris to Barkley. Came off his knee, went to Janai. I don't know if he meant to do that, but that was a good service. As the ball goes wide, Greaves is chasing it. He passes it back to White. Greaves. Dillis. As the ball goes back, Morris leaves it for Foot. Foot gets it back to and the ball comes. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Smith, and it's going out. That's a fast delivery. And once again, Devonshire Colts suppression. Barkley with his eyes on the ball. Ritter's going to have to get closer to this ball before it comes over, and it's a header attempt, and it looks like it's going to be a diving header. Beautiful. We call that pretty to watch. Or are they calling it back? They look like they're calling it back for offside. Yes, they have. They called it back for offside. Unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. So the present score, Police 1, Devonshire Colts 2. Yeah, the game started off a little scrappy now. The hype, the intensity has risen. And here we look at hunger setting in, and we're hearing the spectators. They need more. I hear them. They need more. So as Prospect look to lose the ball, actually now Devonshire Colts are looking to press, and having the ball in the center midfield. We're going to come back. We're just going to play wide to the left back, and Wilkinson on the ball. Wilkinson looking for Smith. In turn, he overruns against his own ball. And here's and his loss of possession. Now we're going the opposite direction. Now Janai on the ball. It looks like it's like a 2 or 3 against 1. He passes it back. And in turn, they lose the ball to Devonshire Colts. Colts is going to look for Smith. Smith passes it back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson looking to go inside to Simon. Simon's lost track of that one. Now it's police ball. Dillis with a clearance is looking for Bennett. Bennett being dummied. He's got to keep his eye on the ball. And here we go. It seems like Devonshire Colts is just taking possession of this one and just slowing it down, making them come to them. Keep the ball movement is what I heard from the coaches on the sidelines. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're playing like a 1-2 run players. They're making a triangle. So as we go wide to Smith, Smith gets dispossessed by another Smith. So Smith on Smith. It's like a family event out there today. And that was crossed in. And that's now Dillis is on the ball. Dillis got to keep the ball a little closer to him as he gets dispossessed. Now Colts is just playing the ball around the outsides, and Critchlow looking to get this one over the 18, and this one is a little bit too much weight on that one, sir. And we're going to look at a goal kick from Francis. Francis decides to play this one to the center of the pitch, and looks like there's a little bit of dysfunctional going. You can't go in like that. That would be a free kick coming out. And Wilkinson's going to look to send this one up the field to maybe like the 18-yard. Oh, it's going to go wide. It's going to come wide to Butterfield. Butterfield in turn is going to look to go to Morris. Morris may look to go to Critchlow. Critchlow being bullied off the ball and goes all the way back to Gardner. Gardner in turn passes the ball to Butterfield. Butterfield comes over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson dribbling, looking to come to Smith. Wilkinson trying to go around Smith, but to no avail. Now Devonshire Colts are going to have to start this one over. Wilkinson inside to Ken. Ken goes forward looking for Darrell. And out comes Francis with not so safe hands, but a body that will let you know that I'm here, sir. Big kick by Francis. Looks like he was playing, one bounce, one touch in the center of the pitch until police make their effort to come and get the ball. See Janai's out there hustling, trying to get the ball back from Prospect. So the current score is Police 1, Colts 2. And we're just passing the 30-minute mark. So as foot goes wide to Morris in the first half. Okay, the ref's going to call this one back, and I believe there was some type of infringement on play, and we're going to start over from the back. So, and there was a slip by Wilkinson trying to clear the ball, but it makes it to Critchlow. Critchlow in turn pushes it around and goes to Simons. Simons goes down the line, and there was a crossover and a little bit too much weight on that. As Bennett, and there's a throw-in. And Wilkinson's going to look to swing this one in, going to far post. Oh, it bounces out of the hands of Francis, but he manages to make a good clearance all the way to Foot. Foot goes wide to Morris. Morris turns. Morris holds his head up, looks inside to Butterfield. Butterfield goes to Gardner. Gardner to Wilkerson. Back to Butterfield. Butterfield looks forward to find Simons. To Critchlow. Critchlow in turn comes inside to Can and lets a run cross. And Wilkerson picks it up. And it seems like the ball is able to go through to Smith, and he dumps the keeper, which it looked like he's got the keeper doing a lot of work. And here comes back to Wilkerson trying to help put it on foot. And over the ball's cross, and everybody's just left looking at the next man for help and hope. As the ball goes out for play, it's going to be a throw-in by Wilkerson. Wilkerson to Gardner. Gardner in turn looks to put this one up in the 18-yard box looking for Simons. It's cleared by police. So Wilkerson once again got the ball on the left flank. And he goes center to Wilkerson. Wilkerson has one. He tries one, that would call it, right into the hands of Francis. Francis with a big kick. He's looking for Barkley or Rain or someone, but it doesn't seem to be anyone out there in his position at that present time. Now it looks like maybe a mistake being made by the back pass, and Barkley gets his foot to this one, and he's going to look for support from Janai as the ball gets played out of touch. So Janai with the ball, back to Barkley. Barkley back to Janai. Janai goes back to Harris. Harris crosses it over. And it takes a deflection and it goes out for, I believe, a goal kick. Foot takes a kick. Oh, and Janai has intercepted this one. This maybe is inside the 18. This may have a time to have a shot. He can't. He tried to pass the ball to Rayner, but Rayner couldn't get to it. So Wilkinson looking to get a 1-2 back in the sides. He ends up losing it. And with a forward to Rayner. Critchlow on the ball now. Critchlow looks inside to Smith. Simons with a little tricky footwork. He hurdles over one player. He cuts back on him. He must well have a shot. And there's the shot. Francis a little late to the and Francis is standing his ground. He's telling him try again. So right now, police are under excruciating pressure. Supernatural Harris have to bringing it all out today. And here we go, Wilkerson back on the ball. Critchlow getting it over, and it's going to be a clearance by Ritter. Critchlow on the ball again. Wilkinson wants it, Wilkinson gets it. Wilkinson gets back to Critchlow. Critchlow coming across it. And the ref is gonna look like it's gonna go into his cards for this one, and there is a yellow card. There is a yellow card on the field. Look like Critchlow is down holding his side, and Supernatural Harris has earned himself a yellow card, I believe. So we got Simons over the ball. He's going to take this one at least say about 40 to 45 yards out. And it's going to drag this one along the ground. No pressure on Francis. So Barkley down the left hand flank. Fatigue must be setting in. Barkley going to laugh that one off. Nothing like a little humor in the game. And there we go. Devonshire Colts, Wilkerson. Wilkerson looking to line up Darrow, being cut out by Ritter. Ritter back to Barkley. Barkley back to Harris. Harris forward, looking for Janai. Gets Janai. Janai back to Barkley. Barkley with a chip over to his end. And Wilkinson had a turn on that. He didn't get his laces around that one, so we'll go out for. Oh, it seems like he got a deflection, so that'll go for a corner. So as the ball comes over, it's too far, and that will be the first half. And now we've been to the second half, and the score is Police 1, Colts 2. So as we look to settle the score, Police are behind a goal, and at home, that one goal actually feels like about 3 or 4 against you. So as we look up again, and Coach is going to take a second attempt on this one and just over the bar. Francis with a big kick. Yeah, went into the second half. Police 1, Devonshire Colts 2. And some of them would wish they would feel a couple of raindrops to maybe get this ball run a little slick across this field right now. Prospect is having a very difficulty to getting past the back line of Devonshire Colts. The back line of Wilkinson, Gardner, Butterfield, and Morris has really been a strong force today. Yeah. So, this game is real. It's being competitive, but at the same time, the players that should be putting in the effort are maybe looking for some substitutions, come off the bench to spice this one up a bit. Critchlow wide to Wilkinson, and this is a back player looking to overlap. Wilkinson very, very, very precise on the ball, making his passes cunt. And you take a look at Morris. Morris looking to go wide to Wilkinson. Wilkinson and Critchlow seem to have moved positions, and this is a 1-2. And there is good hands by Francis on that one. I'm sure he didn't see the ball. I'm sure he didn't even know where it was at the time. His hands touched it, and it looks like that one's gonna go out for a goal kick. So we're looking at Barkley once again on the ball. He turns one man. Okay, it looks like we're going to have, I believe, offside, and ball's coming out. So it looks like Critchlow is going to have this one, and is going to let that one slide. He's going to have a shot. And that's a goal. That's a goal from at least 22, 24 yards out. No real celebrations today. I don't understand. These guys must score goals like this every game. The score: Police 1, Devonshire Colts 3. And have we take a look at Janai and Rena kicking this one off. Prospect seem to have lost a little bit of steam. They're gonna need some type of incentive, motivation. Some words from Cantuan Jennings off the bench. And as the ball stays in the center third of the field, we're going to look at Janai coming back to try to bring some support as we see Critchlow. Now Wilkinson on the ball. He's like he's super fast. He gives the ball back, and he's looking for a 1-2 that he gets in return. He gets pushed off the ball, being a little smaller. And Barkley standing on the ball. He's getting pushed off. Now it's going to be out. Oh, the ball is a free kick going in for Devonshire Colts. As Morris walks away from the ball, and we're going to have Critchlow step up to take it. As Wilkinson finding it very difficult to try to get up to headers. As the ball is being cleared by Ritter, there is no one to attack for the prospect. Every time the ball is kicked up the field, you're finding that the prospect, the forwards and the strikers and the wingers are not really in position majority of the time. And as we look at Supernatural Harris taking a short throw in, and we're going to call a foul over the back. So Barkley gets this one from Harris. Barkley to Janai. Janai back to Barkley. In turn, Barkley goes across to Janai. And there's a lot of hustling going on the back line from Morris. Forward to Simons. Simons looking to find Critchlow. Instead, almost finds Wilkerson, but to Francis, quick movement, swift movement. And now he's gonna have to run back in the box. He needs to turn around and face the ball for the ball somebody just shoots at him. And there's a mistake by Ritter, maybe costly, as Critchlow, the ball gets away from Critchlow. So as prospect look to do something in this second half, they need to really put it together. As Keon, it looks like he's either brought down just outside the 18. And it's going to be just outside the 18 coming in. And with Simons is standing over the ball. There is a no-man wall. There is no two-man. There is no moves. There is no keeper direction. It's going to be driven in hard and low. And it's going to be cleared by prospect. Looking for Janai. Janai trying to find it hard, get around Simons, gets around Simons, and then comes Barkley. The ball spins off. And there was a shot with an apology. Ready to go. Okay, and Wilkerson for a big kick. Ritter with a header. And there is Wilkerson getting into the mix. And there was a good move by Simons. Passing it off to Darrow. Darrow in turn looking for it back, but there is a clearance. Unlikely clearance because he was facing the opposite direction from the ball. The ball ran out, but it was a clearance indeed. And the ball comes in from Wilkerson. And that'll be cut out by the defensive. So Critchlow coming back, and there, and once again, Francis's fast hands stopped it from being 4-1. So the present score here at Police or Prospect Football Field is Police 1, Devonshire Colts 3. So as we take a look at it seems like foot is limping out there. Hopefully, usually being a striker, you take advantage of an injured goalkeeper in positions and situations as such, you know. And here we have White making a move and gets the fall. So we see Kadeen standing over the ball to take this one. He's going to probably look to go to Barkley. Ball right to Janai. Janai's going to have one and crossed over wide. And Janai's going to get it back in the center. And there's a goal. And there's hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. Barkley scores the second goal for Police. So the score, Police 2, Devonshire Colts 3. As they say, time waits for no man, so they're going to have to bring forth a collective effort to either tie this one up, to make an extra goal to be 4, which would be a comeback from behind, where you have bragging rights on that one. But we're going to get back to the game. And Barkley once again on the ball. He's tasting good. Some people say they're tasting blood. He's tasting good. And Janai's looking to get in this one, being kicked out. And I see a lot of people limping. There's fatigue setting in. And there we have Wilkerson. And there was a scrappy clearance, but a clearance indeed. And here we have Ritter back on the ball, being dispossessed by Devonshire Colts. Devonshire Colts clearing the ball now. And again, getting wide to Wilkerson. Wilkerson in turn passes it back to Simon. Simon's back to Wilkerson. Wilkerson looking to get this one over. They pass it over to Can. Can then is being touched out of touch, and that would be a short, fast corner kick as Wilkerson passes it over to Critchlow. Critchlow turns, steps around one man, and we have White pressing forward for Prospect. He's coming across to Barkley. Well, Barkley is nowhere in sight. I heard people saying man down. I wonder if that's Barkley. Okay, now Devonshire Colts is. That was a squandered attempt. Very selfish indeed. We're looking at White's. Look like he was the man down. We have Bennett standing over him, and there's the ref trying to figure out, like, are you really wasting time, sir, or are you hurt? Do you need to get off my field? And here we see that the present forecast isn't your usual Bermuda sunny day, but it is a beautiful day indeed. With the temperatures at 67 Fahrenheit, 19 Celsius, the winds from the southwest at 23 knots. Humidity today is very sticky, and it's 87%. And the current score here at Prospect Football Field is Police 2, Colts 3. There seems to be some disagreements on the field, but as we all know, the ref has the final say in this, and we're gonna go back 10 yards on this free kick, just outside. Looks to be the 18-yard box. So we're looking at, say, a 25-yard attempt if it's going to be straight on goal. And here's Ritter striking it, going right into the line of defense, and we're going to have a second time the ball comes over. It looks like Morris and Barkley going to the head-to-head, and Morris comes out on top. Morris going in line with the ball. He pushes it forward to Wilkerson. But it was cut out. It was cut out by Kadeen for a throw-in. Wilkerson looking to take a long throw. Turn makes it short. And it's crossed over into the 18-yard box. It's a little too wide for anyone to make a full-out effort and attempt on it. There was a shot on goal. Stopped by Francis. Oh, and Francis wants to touch the ball himself now. Francis needs a number 10 on his jersey. Francis getting on the right flank. Francis still going. Francis now has to get back in the goal. Francis, don't start running, Francis. Yeah, and the ball is coming back toward, I heard Devonshire Colts coming toward the goal. We're looking for a crossover, and it's a clearance by Prospect. Francis is trying to tell his coach, look, I could multitask. And hurry up, Wilkerson with the ball, looking inside to Gardner. Norville is going to be a foul on White coming out. Prospect ball. So now as Barkley has the ball, Barkley scoops it. He's looking to hit. Now here we have Wilkerson. Wilkerson putting in extra work in this one. He looks like he may have a shot at goal. Oh, he crosses over, and there's be a clearance by Bow. And Simons is going to take this one. Just on top of the 18. And that was a good effort on goal. It looks like it came off a. It looked like it looked like it hit White. White looked like he's done. Sorry, Bennett. Bennett's on the ground. So Bennett is making sure his players are right.